What's up, guys? How's it going? As I did the other day, I did a video about anyone that wanted to ask me any questions about urbex or urbex in New Zealand or MTIV or anything like that. So have a few questions here, write them down, and I thought I'd get into them. So thanks for joining me today. It is Friday? Heck, yeah, 3rd of April. So get stuck into it. So first few questions are from Harley. He is Derelict NZ on Instagram and Facebook, and also runs the Art of Decay page on Facebook. Really cool, because I see heaps of people showcase their photos and their explores on there. It's really awesome. I like seeing what everyone chucks up on there. Just so many people keen on exploring abandoned stuff and old houses and buildings and carry on. There's quite a bit of history on there as well, which is really choice. And it's all New Zealand stuff as well, which is even more awesome, because we see so much for around the world and America and everything like that, but it's cool to see what we've got in our own country. That's awesome. And he goes, what happened to the facial hair? Well, yeah, trim it up, keep it fresh. It used to be big and bushy, but it's a bit nicer having it a bit thinner. And then goes the obvious question: what got you into exploring? For me, I am 37 this year, and I've always been keen on exploring ever since I was a young fella. Growing up in Auckland, we went to Devonport, North Head tunnels heaps. I think I spent like maybe 5 or 6 years in a row on my birthday when I was young, going there with my mates, and our parents would just let us run around the island, or sorry, run around the hill, and just have a mean explore through there. It's so awesome through there. And if you're in Auckland and you haven't been to Devonport North Head tunnels, go there. It is so sick. It's awesome. And there have been plenty of times where I've been, I remember when I was younger, we'd drive past an old abandoned house, and I remember asking my mates, I was hanging out with my mate one day, I was staying at his place, and we're driving past his abandoned house, and I asked his mum if we could go in and check it out, and she'd always say no until we kept on nagging her. And then one day she said, yep, okay, but you're not allowed to get out of the car. And she drove off the main road, drove down the driveway, drove up to this abandoned 2-story house, and it was trashed. But there's nothing in it. I think some of the walls are gone and it's pretty open, but yeah, that would have been cool to explore. I mean, I've always been into it. And anything tunnels, I dig tunnels, dig them, dig them. Well, I love tunnels, underground, anything tunnels. So that's why North Head, I love it. I love getting through North Head, and I will always go back there. And I go back there heaps and heaps. But now that I live down in Manawatu, moved out of Auckland, can't go to North Head as much anymore. But still, if I'm ever near tunnels, you can guarantee I will be in it. Also, he says, is there any dream explore in New Zealand that you really want to do? A dream explore for me would be more tunnels, man, more gold mines. I've done a few gold mines in the Coromandel. A dream explore could be a couple of things. A dream explore would be not having to work, not having to work my daily grind, and just explore all day, every day. That'd be cool. And travel New Zealand and looking for heaps of places that haven't been seen and document those would be awesome. I'd do a trip around South Island. I've done a trip around South Island, but not for exploring. I would do a trip around the North Island, but a dream explore would be a power station. That would be real up there. That'd be cool. And just more underground, more old war tunnels and stuff like that. Like the Whangaparao ones would be dope, but I think some people have got through them because they know people in the military that have allowed them to get through. But I know people in the military, but not high up enough. So maybe one day that'd be cool to get in through the Whangaparao tunnels. My dad used to be in the Navy years and years ago. He said that he's been through them up there, but that was a long time ago now. That was before I was born, so that might be, yeah, almost 40 years ago maybe. But yeah, that would be a dream one. Underground war tunnels, because of the history of the war tunnels is dope, and a power station. And he's also asked, favourite explore that I've done so far. Oh, my favourite explore I've done so far is probably the Freezing Works. That's one of my latest videos I posted up. Freezing Works was really cool because that had lots in it. Big place, bit stinky, but still awesome place to, is an awesome place to explore. Another one of my favourites was Clifton Caves down in the South Island, in the deep south. I went down there for Christmas, New Year's a couple of years ago, and went down there, and that was really cool down there, Clifton Caves. I did post a video of it, but I somehow have either misplaced or deleted all my photos that I took of that place, and I cannot seem to find them anywhere. I've been hunting all my hard drives, everything, and I fear I've deleted them. I must have wiped the memory card off the camera or something, and because that place is cool. I think we spent like an hour and a half underground or so through these limestone caves. Very cool. Highly recommend to anyone to go in the dry season and check out Clifton Caves down the South Island. Full dope. So yeah, thanks Harley for your questions, bro. That's awesome. And I've got a question from Urban Kiwiana. He's big on Instagram and he's big on YouTube. Haven't met him yet. Hopefully one day might be able to do an explore with him one day if he's ever in the area, or if I ever catch with him one day, that'd be cool. But he asks, what's the one thing you really want to explore that you haven't found yet in New Zealand? For me, I'm pretty sure I've heard of some places, but a large university or a hospital in New Zealand, that would be what I'd like to do. There was one place that I tried to get into, but the property was occupied, but it was a old like a boarding school, hostel type place. It looked rubbish from the street side, from the roadside. But yeah, that's one thing probably I'd be most keen on that I haven't found yet. But I'm still doing research, even in the lockdown, in between the other jobs I've got doing, like looking after the kids and caring like that. But definitely want to be getting to some more places, hopefully, once all this lockdown and the virus carries off and takes off and we're allowed back to our normal life. But also, yeah, in between my work and Karen. But yeah, so those are, thanks guys for your questions, appreciate it. Thanks for interacting, and I hope to do some more of this and again another day. Even if you got random questions at random times, chuck them down in the comments on any of the videos, and I can do like a little Q&A at the end of a video if there's any for it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay classy, keep exploring, keep happy, keep safe, and catch you next time.